having 2 cookies is not going to do anything. I just want you to be mindful while doing it. Hey, who do you know that dances for cookies? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to episode 2 of Project Comeback. So as I left you guys in the last episode, I didn't have food, so today I'm going to buy food. It is Monday, which is my favorite day of the week, and today I just finished a workout which was so good. I feel so good and energetic. I told you guys, when I work out, it's like the thing that helps me put in the work in other places. I did a fasted workout this morning. It's currently 11:26 and I'm creating content. I'm still kind of intermittent fasting because my stomach feels still a little bit bloated. Actually, if you guys want more information on how to do intermittent fasting, right, I did an in-depth video on it. I'm going to leave a link to it above. I'm going to do my content creation, and then later I'm going to go food shopping, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So the content I'm creating today is about, oh my god, the lighting is terrible. The content I'm creating today is about apple cider vinegar not actually helping with weight loss. I know I have a video on my channel about apple cider vinegar helping me with weight loss, but that's a point in my life where I was doing things for views and I hadn't done my research. Now I've done my research and I know apple cider doesn't directly help with weight loss. So that's a content piece I'm trying to create right now. You guys can check it out on my Instagram and TikTok. Girl, don't do it. Okay, so I don't normally drink coffee, but I kind of like the smell of coffee in the morning, and I also like the fact that it helps me poop in the morning. That is why I personally drink coffee. But then I was asking myself last week, Sheila, why are you always having these cravings? Like, I could not explain these cravings, but then I realized every morning I have this coffee with Nutella in because I love chocolate, and I also mix this kind of chocolatey thing that's supposed to make a mocha. Anyway, they sell it at Second Cup, which is a coffee place. But I decided to look at the ingredients, and it has all these ingredients: sugar, sulfate, I don't know what, phosphate. I'm just like making shit up, but it has all these additives. And one thing you don't know is that every time you get additional sugar, even in coffee, even in one of those things, like, it affects your body a certain kind of way. First of all, coffee dehydrates you, so if you're not hydrating enough, which by the way, hydrate if you haven't, this is your reminder to hydrate. I'm one of those people that track every aspect of my life, even drinking water, because I used to think I drink enough water, but until I started tracking, which I use my tracker, and I can see here that every day I've been drinking water, but it's not that much water. It's less than a liter. I have like some kind of way that I do it. So if you're drinking coffee and sometimes you're having a hot chocolate that has extra sugar, you might not realize, but those little sugars make you hungry. They raise your energy, and then it finally drops. And when it drops, what happens? Your body actually needs energy. And how does your body get energy? Through food. So you find that you're always hungry. I realize that it's those sneaky things that I begin my day with that make me crave. And every time I have coffee, I'm not drinking enough water, so my system is being drained. I'm always hungry, always craving stuff. That is why today I decided to have a plain old coffee. In other news, I just came back from shopping. I was supposed to go shopping from the health food store, but I didn't make it to the health food store. I didn't buy any fresh produce. However, I bought some stuff. Now I want to show you something, the difference between my roommate and I. This is how we go shopping. So he said he wanted breakfast stuff, and this is all his stuff. I look at the cart, I'm like, this is what you're having for breakfast? Brownies, popcorns, another batch of cookies, and these cookies. I'm just like, damn. Anyway, I guess now you can always see why I keep getting tempted to get off track, because I always have this food around my house. The thing is that I've trained my body to want healthier food, that this stuff can be here for a while before I eat them until I have the munchies. Then these ones will be the victim, because I actually tested 2 of them at work. But listen, everything in moderation. Just because you're trying to eat healthy, you're trying to stay on track, it doesn't mean that you need to cut out stuff completely. No, like having 2 cookies is not going to do anything. I just want you to be mindful while doing it. Now, this is my stuff. I bought some almond flour, which is blanched almond flour, because it's much lighter than the other one. I bought butternut squash, almond milk. So I've started eating this lately, but I've decided that I want to eat less tin food, so I got this much. However, you can see that I still have so many here. and I also bought lactose-free Greek yogurt, some quinoa. This is not the stuff I wanted to buy, but it's a start. I buy my stuff slowly because I don't have a car. I have to carry all this stuff home, so I buy in little batches. Tomorrow I'm going to go buy some fresh produce and maybe make a healthy recipe for you guys. I thought this would be like a day's video, but I think it's going to have to continue until tomorrow. So I'm going to put this away, have my dinner, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey loves, what's up? It's Thursday and I still haven't gone shopping. If I tell you what has been going on, let's just say Project Comeback hasn't been going quite as planned. I want to show you what has been going on. Here is what happened the first night. I had these popcorns. They are microwavable. Not that popcorn is bad for you, it's just that this particular popcorn has so many additives, so much butter, all that stuff. And after having it, I told myself, you know what, Sheila, it's fine. Tomorrow you're going to go buy food, you buy popcorn, and you're going to be making healthier versions. Did that happen? I stayed home all day editing the previous video, and guess what I ate while I was editing? Brownies. Now, a brownie is bad for you? No, but if you eat too much of them, they are bad for you. And these brownies, honestly, if you look at the ingredients in these brownies, I like looking at ingredients. It has a lot of additives, and all these additives are going to make me crave more instead of make me satiated. You get that? Even if I'm craving chocolate, I'm feeding my body with not the right kind of chocolate. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know in the comment section down below if it does. But in here we have artificial flavor, we have modified milk, we have modified cornstarch. Basically all this stuff is modified, it's not original. You get what I mean? Later that night this happens, another kind of chocolate chip cookies, and then yesterday I had another pack of brownies. I feel so guilty, at the same time I feel so freaking bloated. I'm like, oh my god, literally I can't stop with these cookies. I know enough is enough, but what I'm not going to do is be mean to myself and tell myself that I'm a loser and I can't make it, which is what a lot of people do. They start to tell themselves like that they can't do certain things, yet they can. I'm currently bloated, which let me show you. This is how I dress at home for work. I'm official up and down. I'm just wearing normal shorts. So the good thing is I keep moving my body, so I'm staying active. And the thing about staying active is like I build these habits in order for them to motivate me to put in the work. So every time I'm active, I always remember that, oh my god, I have to eat healthy, because if I don't eat healthy, it kind of affects my workouts the next day. So actually sometimes I wake up the next day telling myself, oh my god, I'm still bloated, and I use that as an excuse not to work out. So both these habits work hand in hand. If I don't eat healthy, I don't work out. If I don't work out, I don't eat healthy. Anyway guys, I'm done procrastinating. My friend is going to the same health food store that I'm going to, so she said she's going to give me a ride. I'm going to go do that, buy some healthy ingredients to make cookies. Not that I don't have, I just need to get some more chocolate chips. I like the vegan kind because it actually has less sugar. I still do have some here, but it's not that much. It's that much, and I eat so much chocolate, so yeah, I need to get some more of that and a couple of other things. Then we're going to make some healthy chocolate chip cookies. You guys, if I show you my roommate's stuff, it's me that has eaten everything. I ate the 1 pack of popcorns, there are 3 in here. I ate 1 box of biscuits in here. I ate 2 from here and some of these. You guys, these things go well with tea. I don't know, you know that chai in a biscuit? Oh my god, it's so good, and that's what these cookies are like. If my roommate has already seen this, I don't know what he's going to say, but damn, he bought this stuff for himself and I murdered it. Oh my god, you guys, like, what does this happen to you guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, I'm going shopping in just a bit. We need to end this habit once and for all. I know so many people are like me and they struggle to get back on track, or even struggle to start, but just so you know, it's difficult for everyone and it's going to take time. The only thing you have to do is always be mindful and always remember to correct yourself. There will always be good days and bad days. I know I keep saying you have to be the best version of yourself, like every day be better than you were yesterday. Yes, do that, but sometimes some days are good, other days are bad, and just be ready to acknowledge that, make a plan and move on. I wonder what this is really. Raw coconut vinegar. I'm not gonna try because I'm on a budget. So I came back with goodies, and guess what guys, I went to work because my friend was picking me up at work, and you guys, I came to work and I found this another pack of cookies. Can you believe this? I think they want to kill me. So as you may or might not already know, I have a love-hate relationship with health food stores, and the reason why is because this stuff is not that much and it cost me 82 bucks. Most of the things are like $2, $1, whatever, but these things slowly add up. Anyway, I got very interesting stuff. We were caught with time because my friend had to go back to work. Today I just want to talk about a couple of things that I'm excited about. Of course, I bought bananas, as always, your main thing. And then these, you guys, these are my snacks. These are going to be my sweet tooth kind of thing, where every time instead of going for a cookie I go for one of these, and that's going to be my challenge. Actually, every time I crave cookies, I'm going to try and eat one of these just to change my habits, and I have so many of them. And then I'm excited for this thing, you guys. It's monk fruit sweetener. So I've been trying to reduce my sugar because right now I'm craving so much, and we clearly have established that I have like sugar addiction. So because of that, I want to have the most natural sugars in my stuff that I bake. So that's why I bought this monk fruit sweetener, because I've seen it in so many holistic health stuff. So I'm going to try it. I also found this thing that I don't know what it is. It's carob chips, and I was looking for chocolate chips but I didn't find them, so I found these that I'm going to try in my cookies today. One thing I want to show you guys, that every time, you know, like how I went vegan and it was easy for me to go vegan, the most important thing when it comes to vegan meals is the herbs. So I found some nice herbs and I bought them, and I want to show you what the herbs are. I have a whole herbs collection. Oh my god, it's not clean and it's messy, but I have so many herbs already, and I just keep adding to my stock. Another thing I got, of course, was popcorns. You guys, I had to get popcorns, organic popcorns, because I'm going to make my own. I have popcorns here that were tempting me the other day. Anyway, and I also got buckwheat flour. As much as this is flour, there is no gluten, which is not like I'm gluten free, but sometimes I would like to have more healthier options. So one thing that we have back home that I haven't found in a very long time is ghee. And guess what, you guys, I found ghee. I'm so happy I found ghee, and I'm excited to show you guys how I'm going to be using it in a lot of my recipes and the benefits. Now the other thing that I'm also excited, I also got bread, and it's a whole grain sourdough bread. The other things that I got that I'm so excited to show you guys are, I got sage, I got some essence, it smells so good, and I also got this black soap that I'm excited to try. I was with my friend and she said it was good, so I'm going to try it too. And I got some nuts here. I also got red wine vinegar, and oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys, I got wild rice pasta. I'm also excited to try this. And wraps. So I guess I've shown you everything that matters. Coconut flakes, some canned tomatoes diced, and peas. Yep, that's it. That too. These things don't really matter, it's just stuff that I always get. Anyway, I'm going to make my homemade cookies. I'm excited to make that, and I want to show you guys a quick cookie recipe that you guys can try for yourselves, because I need to go on about my day. I have actually so much work to catch up on. So let's go ahead and make these cookies. Alright, my formula to baking is add dry ingredients first, and here I have the blanched almond flour. I'm using 1 cup. Then about half a cup of buckwheat flour. Add some cinnamon in there, baking soda, and I'm going to add a pinch of salt. It helps activate the baking soda. Next, I'm going to add this monk fruit sweetener, which is supposed to be my replacement for sugar. I'm going to put about a 1/4 cup of this. Next, I'm going to put some coconut sugar, because coconut sugar kind of gives it that caramel taste. I put about 4 teaspoons, and the spoon is quite small actually. Then I'm going to add some cacao, because you guys, I love chocolate. We've already also established that on this channel, so I need my chocolate in there. I just realized that we don't have a spatula. I haven't baked since we moved here. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to use a spoon in the meantime. Oh damn. Mix up the dry ingredients. After mixing this, set this aside. I've been boiling some water. Tablespoon of coconut oil, just to melt it. We're not trying to cook it, that's why I put the bowl in there. And then I found this nut and seed butter. It's a blend of almonds, cashews, chia seeds, hazelnuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and Brazil nuts. So just mix this all together and then add it to the dry ingredients. I forgot to add vanilla, so I'm just going to add it right now, just a dash. So then we mix. By the way, don't forget to preheat the oven. I just preheated my oven at this point. I should have started a lot earlier, but my trick to preheating the oven is putting it on grill, and then after putting it on grill, after a while, I just put on the bake, and the grill tends to heat up faster than the bake. That's what. After getting it to the consistency you want, just add some chocolate chips, because of course that's what makes the chocolate chip cookies. Mix together, and then the funnest part, making the cookies. One thing I also wanted to point out is that sometimes you make cookies depending on what sweetness levels you want. When you test the butter and it's not sweet enough, add some more sugar, because if it's not sweet enough while it's at this stage, it's going to be even less sweet when it's done baking. So make sure it's as sweet as you want it. This is pretty good for me. It's not too sweet, but it's okay. So because I don't have a baking sheet, I'm going to have to put the coconut oil directly on here. And to make sure the cookies are the same size, I'm going to be using an ice cream scoop. I'm just sitting here waiting for the cookies to get ready. Woo! Oh my god! I just had a snack so that I don't overeat, but they're ready! This is what they look like. Oh my god, they are so fat. I actually wanted to try this thing out, which is unsweetened carob chips. They taste a little bit weird, so I'm just going to add a few of them and just let them melt inside the cookies. But these are my cookies. I'm just going to wait for them to cool off, and then I'll let you know what they taste like. You guys, you cannot believe what's happening to me right now. I'm here waiting for the cookies to cool off so I can eat them. Look. Well, these ones are here because I want to take a nice thumbnail so that you guys can click onto this video because it has so much value. Okay, I couldn't wait. I had already started to eat it, but then I thought I should show you what it looks like inside. It's so gooey. I can't wait to eat it, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Hey. Hey, who do you know that dances for cookies? I'm so happy. So nice. A little bit crunchy on the outside and gooey on the inside. Oh my god, my favorite. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, hope you learned something. If you learned something, let me know what you learned from this video in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. It does nothing for you, but for me it does wonders. As always, don't forget to stay motivated, be patient, trust the process, and spread the love. I will see you in the next one, and hopefully I'm over this craving stuff because it's been killing me. However, today has been actually a better day. Today I haven't been craving that many cookies. I only made these cookies because I was craving these ones, and now I've made these cookies and I don't really even want them that much. And that's the thing about eating sweet stuff. Like, I noticed that I was having that hot chocolate thing and it was making my sweet cravings just go crazy. I didn't have any of that today and I'm good. I'm not even craving anything, but I made the cookies just in case the cravings come back later today. You know, you never know. I love my cookies. I'm the cookie monster. Okay, all right, I'm out now. I'm out.